going on, guys? It is cold. I'm gonna do a vlog style video for you today where I'm gonna take you spot to spot, show you what I'm doing, maybe what I'm thinking, but first I have to crawl through this, under this electric fence here. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't get shocked. Okay, stage one complete. I rolled underneath the electric fence. Now I want to see if we can find some fish. This part behind me with all these trees holds quite a few fish, but it's extremely technical to fish. So we're going to fish this little bend ahead of it, which usually holds fish also. The water's really low and clear, so it's going to be fairly technical. It means it's not going to be any messing around. I have to get down and dirty and really close today. I missed one. It was a really subtle take and it didn't fight very hard, so I'm going to consider that pool kind of toasted for now. I'm going to go to the next one, next riffle run. This pool is especially clear, but I see a pretty big fish in it, so I'm going to try my best to get a hookup. Let's see. I blew this pool. I'm going to have to think of a different way to approach it this time because there's far too many fish in such a small area. I'm going to have to probably throw an indicator next time from a distance. We'll see. We've made it to the next pool. I'm going to start to fish it gingerly, but the reason I'm hopping pools is because in the winter in these really small creeks, fish need to congregate in safe areas, and when the waters are low, riffles in this really cold water and weather just don't yield as well as far as like midge content and stuff for them. So they typically go there, as well as the big fish go there because the smaller fish are there and they can eat them. So my fingers are getting pretty nippy. So we'll see if we can't get a fish before I have to call it. We're at one of the actual few runs this water holds. And so I'm gonna give you a different angle, I'm gonna fish it and see what happens. That was a nice little baby stream brownie. Had slight par marks on it, but it was small enough to it got its head into the hole of one of my net, and just after I let the jig hook, barbless jig hook go, it just whoop, slid right through. So no hands released, if you will. We're gonna head to the next pool because we kind of stirred that one up with that fish, and we'll see what happens. Second to last pool, notoriously hard to fish because of all the obstacles and how clear and slow it is and how shallow it is. But it does have a couple fish, so I'll throw a few casts, try and get it really low and sneaky up to it, and then we have an even more difficult nymphing hole, but I'm going to do something different for it. Hooked into a much better fish there, but with barbless jig hooks, you win some, you lose some. Okay, so that tree branch right there overhangs the entire creek up here. If I were to go down there, I'd spook fish beneath at the base of the tree, shooting them this way to get in the way of the fish that I'm fishing in that little run there, and they'd also scare those fish over there at that bottom part of the pool. So this is a tricky pool, so what I'm going to try and do first is swing some stuff here. Slow retrieve it from the base to me. Then I'll come back over to this side and I'll fish from that side. I've yet to catch a fish from this spot, but there are fish there. So let's see if we can do it. Approach it from the other side here. Hopefully that didn't hurt my chances right there. It's harder to vlog slash fish at the same time. Alright, now that we've fished the couple of spots that I like to fish when I have a few hours, basically I have to start upstream, and then I fish. Let's take that back. I have to start downstream, fish upstream, and then wait a few minutes, then go back and hit the holes that I know are productive, or the riffles and the runs that are productive, and make sure that I hit them a different way on the way back up. There's some 12, 14, maybe even a 16-inch fish in that pool, but as soon as I got up there, it's 8 inches, 9 inches deep, maybe a foot deep, and spooked them all. One more pool to go. This is kind of a prime example of one of the lower days in winter fishing. Didn't expect the water to be this clear and this low. We just got torrential downpours. Apparently the creek was doing a great job at kind of correcting itself, managing itself, if you will. I was hoping for a little more stain, maybe a little murk even, so I can get up close, but it is what it is. So last pool was that first pool you saw, so hopefully we can catch a fish from that pool. If not, you know what? That's how the cookie crumbles. It's getting a little warmer out, and so I'm hoping that we maybe do something fun this afternoon. Butter. Basically what happened was this. I noticed that there was one fish that was chasing the nymphs but wasn't committing, and the nymphs were drifting right over about 4 or 5 fish. And what I did was I added a little longer tail and to the rig by adding a bright midge. Now the midge was like a pink with a black head. Actually, this is what I was using. So this is what caught the fish. So this is what caught the fish. All my other hookups were on this little jig head there. But hey, I'll take it. Just goes to show that you never know. Last hole, you never know what to expect. So get out there and fish, learn new techniques, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this vlog style video is well suited to some people. I'm about to head out here, head back to the family, get something to eat, and catch you guys on the flip side. Tat lines, and we're out.